Nana, and we're here to talk about her interesting hobby today. She has started the hobby of making beautiful fairies, and we're going to talk about some of the different fairies that she has made.
Yes. This little Miss Muffet, and if you look very closely, she's got a spider web on her head, and she's holding a spider, but she's not too scared. This is Evelina. She's very vain. She's looking in the mirror to make sure she looks okay for school. Miss Grimm is the teacher. We have the witch, and the pirate, it's Pirate Blackjack. And I think this is Esmeralda, and she's the frog princess, and she's got a little baby frog that she's holding, and there's another frog next to her. This is Hyacinth, named after the flower. And then I've got the Noel, the Christmas fairy, and Joy, the Easter fairy. I've made about 80 fairies, so these are just a sample.
Does each one have a name?
Yes. Usually Irish or Scottish names.
Name and a story. I like that. So what else have you done with these fairies? You've made them. Have you made anything that goes with these fairies?
I decided, since I don't sell the fairies, that I would like still people to be able to see them, so I decided to make greeting cards. And so I take pictures of the fairies and then I insert them into the card, and that way I have a greeting that I can write to people and say, I'd like you to meet this fairy and I hope you're doing well today, or happy birthday, or something like that. Then I thought the fairies ought to get together, so I decided to write a book. So it's Fairies of Vera Glen, and there's a whole story with pictures of all the fairies, and maybe Miss Hooper will read it to you later.
Now we're back to show you what materials you need to make your own fairy.
This is a simplified version of the other fairies, so there's no sewing involved. I do a lot of embroidery and sewing and beading on my fairies, but this one's just kind of cute little easy second grade fairy. So you need 2 pipe cleaners. You can find ones with different colors, mix them up. You need a Sharpie, a pink one for the mouth, blue one for the eyes, and the head is a little bead with a hole through the middle. And so that's what you're going to paint the face on. And then I collect little pieces of colored alpaca yarn, and that will be the hair. And for the body, I just buy stems of flowers at the dollar store. And I buy the butterflies at the dollar store and use them for the wings. And I've got odds and ends, like little flowers that I could put on for the hair. And so you'll need some sticky glue, a pair of scissors, and a ruler, and somebody to help you with a hot glue gun if you want to put on the wings. And that's what you need.
Now Nana is going to try and make one if you'd really like to see each step in action.
I folded the leg pieces in half, and I'm going to measure 2.5 inches and fold it over. And so each one of these that makes it stronger will be a leg. And I'm just going to twist it a little bit so they stick together. So there's the leg, and I twist the body part together, and the head will sit on that. Then I take this one for the arms and I fold it in half, and I put it up this way through the legs, and then I twist it around the body, and that makes the torso. So you want to cover the green part up. And then when you have enough to put the head on, your legs aren't even, but that's okay. Just twist this one. I'm going to fold one arm back about 1¼ inches and wrap it around the body. That's one arm. Then I'm going to take the other one and do the same thing, about 1¼ inches, and wrap it around the body. And now I have something to work with. So there's the little body. I'm going to rip a flower off the stalk, take off the outside piece that's holding the flower together. You have to pull real strong, and take out the little stem in the middle that's holding it together. And I use my scissors to make the hole a little bigger because I have to get it up around the body. You know, it needs some room for the legs.
How long does it take to make one of your intricate fairies?
About 6 hours. Okay, so there's the little fairy with her skirt. Now I'm going to put the head on this little piece that sticks out. I'm going to glue it on actually. A little glue. Sorry, it's slow glue. And I'm going to paint a little mouth on it. Don't use your teeth. She's got a little mouth. If you take your time, you can do a better job than this. And little blue eyes. And then we'll glue a little hair on her. We won't cover bald spots. And I usually take some scissors and trim the hair into a shape, but we're kind of in a hurry today. I'm going to take the little flower, put some glue on the flower. And then I'm going to make her sit. I'm going to open the package with the wings in it. And I'm going to get a glue gun ready, but I'll just show you right now. I'm bending the wings a little bit so they fit the back of her. And I'm just going to glue those back here. And then it should be done. She'll be a sister fairy to the other one. I'm going to read part of the book The Fairies of Glen, and in this book the fairies are worldwide holding a council of all the fairies in the world, and they're going to have a ball. And so the grand ball will be hosted by Tante Marie, who is a couturier to the fashionistas. And the ball will be opened by Princess Genevieve Vissot. The most notable of Tante's clients are Vivian and the Countess de Lapedusa, these two beautifully garbed ladies. And then we have Maven Fleur, and they're practicing their twirls for the ball. And Tulia and Maeve will have beauty potions to make your wishes come true. And you can see the little bottles they're holding with magic elixir. During the ball, there will be storytelling, and Pirate Blackjack will regale everyone with his daring tale of the swamp adventure. Margaret, having been threatened by Morphin's minions, sent out an urgent call for help. It was heard by Rihanna, who rode her trusty steed to the rescue and vanquished the evildoers with her sword. Blackjack then escorted Margaret through the swamp, and on the way they were confronted by a witch and mummy. Magically, Sheila appeared with her magic wand and created a whirlwind to frighten them away. When they returned, there was no happier place than Glen when being entertained by such a raconteur. And that's a part of my book.
Nana also made a calendar. Each month showcases a different fairy. Sometimes you might not want to make a fairy. I decided to make a mummy because my fairy didn't turn out so well. So this is what I came up with, and I really like Halloween. So I just took some gauze and wrapped it around the pipe cleaners and made my little mummy guy and added a face. So you don't have to make a fairy, you can make any creature you want. And we'd love to see you make a creature and take a picture of it and share it. And maybe you could write your own story about your creature just like Nana did and share it with us on the seesaw.